good morning or afternoon or whatever it may be in your part of the world. We're back for more Mass Effect Andromeda. So I did a bunch of stuff off camera, basically non-plot quests, non-primary storyline quests. So I Sudoku'd my way through the extra monoliths. I went into the site that was opened when the monoliths were open, did the jumping over bits to flick a switch game and run away from the big black cloud that we saw on EOS. So it's the same as the EOS experience, but you do it on obviously each planet. That made the planet sufficiently viable. You believe it or not, when we see the world, it's now 99% viable according to the game, despite the fact that the whole thing is, still covered in ice. The sky is slightly prettier, so the planet is now 99% viable. As it normally does, the game completely kind of ignored the kind of whole dubiousness about colonization, particularly setting up a colony on a planet that is already got an indigenous population. The Angara have been there for generations. The game kind of hand waves that away as, the locals are happy to have us because we help against the Ket. Tidied up some other stuff. I haven't done attacking the Ket headquarters. That's, in fact, what we're going to do now. Technically, it's still a side quest. But I figured it was, worth showing. So we'll run over to the Nomad.
I'm detecting below normal temperature.
Get in it. Be told by Sam that it's cold, just in case we hadn't worked that out.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
So I have not yet progressed the actual main quest. The next thing I have to do for the main quest is to call the Resistance boss back on the Angara, like the nice Angara world we saw earlier. I just figure that's not an especially urgent thing to do. I'll clear out some more stuff on this world first. I'm not going to be able to get back to that, am I? There was an animal there I wanted to try and look at, but never mind. So I have allegedly done an upgrade on this machine that makes it
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
yeah, so you tell me.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I'm not seeing any... Oh no, there's some beryllium coming up. And starting to top out, so we will got some platinum out of it, which is nice. More beryllium. We're just doing this as we travel through. So allegedly it makes this thing faster. I'm not sure that it actually does make it all that much quicker, but... How close are we? Still a fair way to go. We have to go around this... Okay.
Have a junk pile.
Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
briefly in a zone, but not anymore. Turn the... Okay, nearly there. Probably should have fast travelled to the nearest zony doodaddy thing, but I didn't. That looks like...
This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Now, first thing we do is actually kill some cat.
Cats, be ready. Cats, on approach.
Eat a little of this. Right to the gut.
So there are still some cats around. There's lots of them apparently.
Quick and clean.
There's one hiding behind there. And we leveled up. We're now level 19. Fine. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting here. I just wanted to clear it out because although the game I don't think really cares about such stuff, it's not good practice to leave
Detecting below normal temperatures.
an enemy base behind you. We're going down here. Yep. This is exactly where we're going.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Look, Cat set up camp. Keep an eye on your temperature sensors.
people.
I detect Angaran technology in this camp. Scanning will provide more information.
Okay, so there's an Angaran technology here, apparently. Somewhere. There's a party body. There.
This bug should be feeding Ket information to the Resistance, but the connection was dropped.
Why? A technical issue?
Unknown. If you scan additional bugs, I can locate the broken link.
Okay, so that's like a new quest, I'm guessing. Just soaking in some heat. So did that actually give us a new quest? Select fiction, no, that's the... Do we have an additional task then? Locate and scan resistance bugs in Ket camps. Yeah. Whatever. There's a lot of that kind of doodad collection
Keep an eye on your temperature sensors.
missions in this. That was also a feature of the third Inquisition game. You know, collect the shards, collect the thingies, do the whatsits,
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
puzzles and
You
the
can
like.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
It's an easy way to increase the time you spend. God, it's a very indirect route we're taking here. It's an easy way to increase the time you spend on a game. I'm not sure that it adds a lot of actual playability to it. Certainly it's not good for replayability, in my experience, because it's like, oh, I've got to do all this stuff just to an XP. It's tedious. But hey, you know. Yeah, you keep telling me, but I don't see any, so I'm not getting too fussed about it. Don't want to fall off this, that'll be a hassle. Speaking of, let's just save the game. You notice I've got a couple of save game slots now. That's because while I was playing off camera, I had an issue with the save game. Fortunately, the game auto-saves pretty regularly. But yeah, I had an issue with my save game off camera. Seems like I should get a gun out here, yeah? Yeah. They're likely to be Ket around after all. Nice of them to leave ammo for us, though.
Resistance medical cache up ahead, Pathfinder.
Yeah, we did that already. So it's this thing. Now we've got a way in now, do we?
Muxel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now.
There we go.
Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder.
Let's go kill some Ket. Disable Ket base shield.
Here we go.
Doodad the thingy. What's it, the
We're in.
doodad?
Time to get to work.
However you want to phrase it, we need to do it.
Excellent.
I like how little attention the guy Oh, the guy next to me just died. That was interesting. I wonder how that happened. I also sold a lot of stuff. Cleared things out of my inventory because it was getting quite full. Which allows me to get rid of a lot of this, you know, which is how I bought a lot of those upgrades. I mentioned buying.
On approach.
Nice work.
Kept. I'm dying like sap. I mean, I'm playing narrative difficulty setting. If you are coming into this game and playing on a more regular difficulty setting, I'm sure these combats are much less straightforward. Though I assume that's more because they hit harder and can take more damage rather than because their pathing or AI gets any better. Is there a cat around? I just don't see them. Oh, no, there I do.
Nice shot!
That one's dead. That one's dead. I thought that might be a wraith just there. Hiding.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Time to fight!
No, that's already dead. Killed the raids.
This appears to be a Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn, whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down.
Where's the Ket shield disablement? You going to tell us that? No.
The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Okay. That's the core of the base. That's the planet's surface. There's a couple of things there. There's an optional mission that apparently doesn't want to observe... Oh, that's done? Observing the shield? Really?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Yeah. I'm detecting Ket.
Good work.
So that one's not openable.
Catch on approach. Crossing the dust.
Oh, lots of cat. There's something around here.
So much fighting.
The security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
Okay, well, we'll be doing that then. Okay, over there. Somewhere.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be more relevant if
Need a little of... Two generators down. One to go.
where should we... Is that generator up there? Oh, it looks a bit... Get out of my way.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal.
I assume that was back basically where we found it in the beginning. Yeah.
Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket Tower.
Security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower. Spikes the dust! Down you go!
Let's see this quest. So we've got optional, observe the Ket shield, which is ticked off. So it's access, disable the Ket generators, destroy the security terminal, access the outpost core. Okay. Anything interesting in
The
here?
defense
Ket.
matrix can be shut down by identifying and destroying critical subsystems. Pathfinder, I recommend using your scanner to identify the critical systems.
Yeah.
Be careful. Destruction of non-critical systems will create hazards. This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix.
Well, it just stops here, apparently. There's something over there. Another one.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Okay, so they're all just here.
The defense matrix has been destroyed. The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
Alright.
Where is the secure storage? There's the...
See what the Ket were hoarding.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
That's nice. I'm not a huge fan of... Okay, this is right back at the beginning. Not a huge fan of the, you know, like... The environment is just going to kill
There's
you
more in the room above.
just by being in it. Type things where you have to rush around. But... So at the moment it appears this is principally just loot. Anything? Oh, there's some... There's a thing to scan, I guess. What are those? Search the Ket database. Seems important. It's a side quest, but it's a, you know, it's a side quest we promised we'd take on. So let's do it while we're here. Does this mean I can scan you? It does.
Lots of consoles.
If the Ket maintain logs, we may be able to access them from here. Once we are in, I can perform a search to locate relevant data.
So this is another one. Makes you run around this base, basically. Finding stuff.
Logs on Angara first contact isolated
Okay,
Pathfinder.
we found some stuff.
Wow. Sounds like some of the first Angara the Ket found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Aribet.
Yeah, we should pick another quest again. That one, in fact, because
Let's check.
Ari isn't here, and I'm not going to go find him while I'm supposed to be doing this mission. We'll finish this and then go find him.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. The Ambient temperature is normal.
You're reading a temperature decrease. On the Arctic planet? Who would have thunk it? Okay, so I guess we're in here. Oh, leveled up again. Wow.
Life support is stable.
No, that's not anything then. Okay, fine.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I'm reading Dead Cat. Command center access granted. Okay, anything out there? Not what we can see.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Cats, be ready.
Eat a little of this! That's gotta hurt! You rock!
Good job there doesn't seem to be any friendly fire in this game.
Damn it!
Incoming cats. That's it. Good work.
Anything interesting in here? Nope. Seems not. No cat yet.
Damn it!
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Eat a little of this! Down you go!
console. Bad guys that die very fast.
We're not alone.
Console number 1 sabotaged.
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Please get undercover, thank you. Oh, your friend. Okay. Shouldn't shoot you. They're certainly persistent, I'll give them that.
Targets eliminated. Incoming tech. Excellently done.
I think that one's dead now.
All hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the Ket base are located at the top of the tower, in Zenith Observation Room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
So if there's an elevator access nearby, does that mean you've actually marked it on? No, no. That does not mean you've marked it on the map, because you haven't. Goodness sake, I can't actually see this guy now. Where's he gone?
Prefect is down. We're in the clear.
Well, he was easy. Oh, I suppose I should actually do something about the fact that we're leveling up a bunch. I've got 26 points I haven't spent yet. Right. So combat tools increases combat power damage. Well, I can max out sniper rifles. What are my option? Damage or force? Damage. Pistols we can max out. What are my options? Weight or spare ammo? More ammo. Clip size or reload? Clip size. So we've got damage or damage. Without using aim. As opposed to with aim. Sure. And I guess I'll upgrade concussive shot now, because, you know, I can. I very rarely use it, but I guess I can confirm them. Charles probably got a few points. He's got 10. Okay. I don't think I can do much more than do. So I can do Advanced Disruption, which is shields restore to melee hit and melee damage. Or that one. That one. And energy drain. We've got recharge speed or damage. That one. And PB's got 10 points to spend as well. So that'll be one of the two duelists. So we've got greater power, area, and effect. Or just better with weapons. And invasion. Greater duration or 3 enemies at a time. 3 enemies at a time. Probably time to save. It might let me save the game because I'm in a primary mission. No, I'm not sure what happened there, but okay. Disable the outpost. Well, I feel like somebody's going to try and stop us, you would think. And that I therefore should get out some weapons. But hey, we'll grab those on our way through. Break out the G. Look to see, make sure there's nothing to scan. Seems not.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
We are now 100% viable. This world cannot get any more viable than it already is. And we got a cryball point. Nice. Ooh, and we got glitchy graphics. Not so nice.
Damn, that's a view.
Is it? It looks, oh yeah, okay. It looks much like all the other views on this world. Really? So, any reason not to fast travel? To wherever it is we need to go. Where do we need to go? Return to Buxhill. Okay, where is that? On the map. There. But I wonder if that's incremental. And if I fast travel... there, what happens? No, it still wants me going there, apparently. Well, that's annoying. I assume that's the save game from just before I fast travelled. So it does seem quite good about doing that sort of thing. Yep, okay, it is. I've somehow accidentally put a waypoint on the map, which I'll remove. Okay, there are apparently still bad guys around to kill. You'll forgive me if I don't care.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy.
I'm playing on easy mode.
Destroying the command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
Well, that's good.
The frozen city?
That's the one.
Want to check that out.
This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
Okay.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find here. Be careful, Ryder.
Okay. We've done that. Investigate the cave, which is... Where exactly? They're not going to tell us. Okay. Helios, Vold. Investigate the cave. Where are you on the map? Over there. So I could probably just fast travel to there. Seems smartest.
Let's take these guys out and see what's down there.
So the thing handles really poorly on the ice. At the best of times, and particularly if you don't have it in all-wheel drive. Ah, goodness sake.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
This is some heavy excavation equipment. And explosives. Cat, we're trying to blast away to something in here.
Incoming Ket!
Who are you guys shooting at?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
You're always detecting below normal temperatures.
Look at that!
Because we're on an
I've never
ice
seen
planet.
anything like this before.
Sam, do we know how long this place has been trapped in ice?
Angara researchers hypothesize over 500 years as a result of the Scourge event.
I have heard that theory.
Oh, one guy woke up. Not very well, but he woke up.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That's gotta hurt.
Nice work.
They have enslaved people here.
Let's get them out.
Okay, so we've got rescuing people. There's something here in general. Just got to rescue the Angara and clear out the cat. No, fine.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
There's another Angara out. And another Angara out. And now we have to talk to one of them.
Life support is stable.
Which means finding the direct angle that...
All the cat, and we're really free.
Will you be okay?
Can you make your way from here?
Yes. With the cat gone, I can lead the others safely back to Tetch's. I don't know how to thank you. I can tell you what I know about this place, if that would help.
It would.
That would help a lot.
The cat are trying to get into a room behind that wall. Some time ago, they detected something and focused their attention on getting to it. How? It looks like solid ice.
We could melt it then.
The cat made us carry explosives here. They were preparing to blast through. You could do the same. Is there anything more I can tell you? If not, I ache to see the sky again.
I won't keep you here.
There's nothing else I need from you. Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be careful.
I don't really want to just blow it up. That seems to be, you know... That's a very cat approach to the problem.
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. The scan might help.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
So there really is something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
I should say so.
Here we go. Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
Yes, and look, we're in.
It's beautiful, but what makes this place so interesting that the cat would fight for it?
Is there any place the cat won't fight for?
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
Makes sense, considering how advanced the Angara are.
True. I have no evidence the Angara have hidden this knowledge.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's what...
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
And I hope for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
You're absolutely right.
Thank you! Thank you! Wait until my people hear about this.
I bet they'll be able to extract at least some data.
Doubtful. However, knowledge of her existence should prove enlightening.
Probably the right choice. She made my skin crawl. Weird.
Yeah, thanks. Let's hope it was the right call. At least the cat didn't get her. Okay, team. What's next?
Well, another twin, all sorts of stuff. Okay, is that everything? Yep. Need to get out of here. At the very least, to somewhere that is not draining my life support. Right, Jay. We've got some missions to hand in. As I recall. Okay, nothing in additional tasks. They're the generally the most okay, that looks like it's clear now. They're the most kind of like, the most MMO-ish do 10 of these kind of missions. So we do have that. Where does it want us to go on the map? It wants us to go to there. So let's fast travel. Because, fast travel is a thing that exists in the game. Why would you not use it? The answer being, of course, because
That's Tetchix, according to my map.
you still love the
temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
days when games made you do everything manually.
Environment check. Temperature.
And some people do. That's a valid choice for them.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vol into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
The cat would have found more Angara on their own. It doesn't matter in the long run.
I do not find that reassuring, Ryder. And we'll never know for sure what their actions led towards. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this.
That is a bad
Conflict
call.
with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
Truth is more important.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture blended to form a narrative.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve your purpose?
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. But perhaps we need to understand our own frailty. Thank you, Ryder. You've given me much to think about. Now I must get to work.
Yeah, the fact that some Angara did the wrong thing does not taint the Angara as a people. It is silly to suggest that it does. Any more than it's silly to, it's just as silly to suggest that because some French or Dutch or Danish, or Norwegian people collaborated with the Nazis, and some did, does not mean that the French or Dutch or Danish or Norwegian peoples are themselves complicit in that. It's the act of the individual. Blah, blah, blah. PB wants to meet on Nexus. Cora wants to go to EOS. Liam wants more outpost worlds. There's a Turian encampment on Haval. Gil wants to do stuff. Okay, anything else? Nothing else on this planet, it would appear. Which basically, I think, leads us back to talking to Ephra, which is actually advancing the main quest. Exciting, eh? One somewhat silly thing is that you cannot go onto your ship without leaving the planet. And I'm sure that is because it's using this video to disguise the loading time, but it still feels a bit absurd. Alright.
Ryder, could we chat?
Callow wants to talk.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
I guess. Right. So, that's setting some in...
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
We'll talk later.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Emails. Writings of Sarissa Theris. I know you're busy, but Sarissa's manuals and writings are really worth reading if you get the downtime. This is from Cora Rocking the Maelstrom. First Huntress New Huntress's Path. So this is an Asari commando that Cora wants us to find out. That's what her mission is about. From Ephra. So apparently you had your hands on an ancient Angaran AI and you destroyed to save an Angaran life. It was a very tough decision. You had to make in the heat of the moment. I applaud you. Exactly what I would have done. I wouldn't be surprised if you made the other choice, Ephra would have applauded your decision there, and that would be a slightly different text. Talk on Ephra is very divided. I suspect no one will say so. Your haste makes. I find these kind of debates invigorating. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll archive you, and we'll archive you, and don't think we need to do anything in
You
there.
have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yep. I'm going to go spend it now. We need a commerce pod, because I've done both the other types.
Should have seen it. Perfect trip.
Sell all salvage. Confirm trade. Okay. Certainly some fancy stuff there.
You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs.
Okay. Increase inventory capacity. Right, collect all rewards. Okay. So we can get financial infrastructure, which is credits at regular intervals. Grey market, which is improved prices, or trade capacity, which is more carrying. Well, 100 ought to be heaps, really. So financial infrastructure. Let's deploy that and collect that. Still got 2 points available. Science pods. Lab technicians is research points. Expanded field analysis is common mining nodes. Don't care about those. Don't really care about the research. Improved development. What's that? Research gained from all sources. Meh. And military. Collect all rewards. Sure. Military. We can do munitions or we can do hunting parties, which is more of that. Reconnaissance. Hidden caches. 10% bonus XP. Ears to the ground, 20% chance to receive weapons or armor when Apex's mission is. Meh. Okay. So now we're getting all kinds of stuff.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Which I guess is potentially useful. We've got 12,000 credits, mind you. Research center. We can do development. If I go to armor, and I want to research, not development. Research. Armor. So there's N7 and Hypergarden. This is Remnant. Helios. Armor. You can get the Helios Defender armor, which does that. I don't have enough points for that. Okay. I've got 440 of those, and I've got all. Yeah, don't actually have that much research data at the moment. Okay, development. I could build some stuff. Got lots of stuff I'm capable of building. How does a Widow sniper rifle? Oh, it's got terrible, terrible. Helios Champion helmet is quite nice. I don't know what I'm actually wearing right now. Pathfinder helmet. Damage resistance and accuracy. Pathfinder chest. I think I'm wearing a Pathfinder suit, am I? Let's go and have a look. It's back this way. Let's go check my loadout.
How long does it take to learn piloting?
So right now I'm wearing Pathfinder Scout armor. Don't have an augment in this. I could get that, or I could get that. Don't want either of those. And I'm wearing a scavenger helmet, which is ammo and weight. Okay.
Depends how you
And
apply
weapons. I'm going to Pathfinder Pioneer, which is an assault rifle. With some upgrades. Right, oh, whoop. Let's wander back and see what we can see. So if I go into weapons, if I wanted to do a high level sandstorm, I could. 5 points short of getting the sandstorm rifle, but then I don't think I'm actually. So that's an assault rifle. How does it compare to my Pioneer? So compared to my Pioneer, it is much slower at firing, does a lot more damage per shot, carries less ammo, is more accurate, weighs a little bit more. Or I could go for something else. A Charger SMG or a pistol. N7. Sympathetic agent, Hornet SMG, Talon pistol, slow firing semi-automatic, mini grenade launcher. So how does it compare with the Phalanx? So it has a lot less damage, fires a lot faster, much bigger clip, much more ammo. I can get to the second level. Like, I'm not really seeing anything that is a you must buy this kind of buy. They have a party weapon for three-shot bursts. Continuous high with incredible accuracy. Shadow sniper rifle. So it does less. How does it compare to the Observer? Well, it's a lot less damage. Fires a lot faster. Has no ammo. It just overheats. Weighs a lot. Much less accurate. Yeah, not really seeing anything that is like a compelling. You need to switch it out, kind of thing. See if Liam's got anything to say.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project?
He does.
It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
That
The
doesn't
squad
appear
and
to.
crew, they're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
The math says we have all the right qualifications. I trust that.
That's probably what the Nexus is counting on. That our skills fit together to make it work. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Okay. None of
We'll
those
talk
appear
later.
to be an answer to your
I know it.
budget thing. Okay. But then he put one in. There is one in there, apparently. What is it? Sure, let's do that for him. Why not? Glad I didn't spend any research. You gonna tell me what it is? Access development screen of the research under the special category. I don't see a special category. I see armor. For all of them. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted J. Is it? Development screen. Okay, so I don't need to research it. I just need to make it. Okay. Helps to read. Special. Liam's armor requisition. Sure, we'll craft that. I assume we then take it to Liam. Talk to Liam in his room. Okay. So he's teleported away in the meantime. Chat to Gil, see if Gil's got anything to say.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Are you sure we can keep the Scourge damage under control?
Never seen anything like the Scourge. What it does to our tech. It's keeping me on my toes, but that's when I do my best work. In a way, I guess I'm grateful.
Well, you're welcome.
Don't do me any favors. Don't worry, Ryder. You're in good hands.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Okay.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Assume there's nobody up there just yet.
Pathfinder, you have pending bid calls.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Don't worry, kiddo. I'll get to it.
You know.
Ryder.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comm, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah? My peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Not thrilled about Sam in my head, frankly, but you know.
Ryder.
Jiggy jiggy. No, nothing interesting there.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Probably going to pull her onto missions at some point, though. What do we got here? Crew info board. Note from the last fire drill. We cut 22 seconds off. Dracoin installation view vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you're 2 minutes late to the evac pod. Comments, I live in an escape pod. Nobody hanging out in here, I take it? Nope. There will be people hanging out through here, though. Because this is a place where people hang out. Jarl, in fact, will be hanging out.
Yes?
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject.
I imagine.
I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
People are willing to die for her. She sounds pretty special.
She is. I hope you get to know her.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Fair enough.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Sure. Nobody hanging out in here. Let's go see Liam and give him his doodad.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Malderov, we got our gear.
Costa, Ryder.
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rothschild. And no,
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
it's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Yes.
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Where is this going?
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jal?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
You better have a good reason for this.
I do. And
I'm not sure why this... No, sorry, so
Jarl was in from the start.
Did I say put the shirt on?
Oh, we were shit talking. Except we couldn't. We didn't know enough about each other to dig in. If we don't know what's insulting or awful, we might accidentally trip on it. It makes talking dangerous. So now we know. Maybe that's enough for a couple of hotheads not to make a mess out there. Unless we want to. Enough reason?
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for.
It's a surprisingly insightful
Better
plan.
now than when people's lives are on the line.
I do actually quite like Liam. He's a bit of a hothead, though, or he was certainly shown as being a bit of a hothead in the early stages. And I guess it's the second line about I didn't say to put the shirt on. That is the flirty part of that.
Hey there, got a sec? Sure.
Nothing of note.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later. You know it.
Right. Let us go do the mission that we have been supposed to be doing for a while. Which is the VidCon one. Must be on that side somewhere.
Commander.
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shabbat Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack.
Well, at least we're right here.
We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processes.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, so I need to... Well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
The team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility.
Okay. Well, if we're still...
Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
We'll probably keep
Joel
using...
said he wanted to see you.
We'll probably keep using... Jarl for missions, then? Okay, so this is just Gil's notes on... Gil's got lots of notes on poker. Which are, I believe, I think he said it was dodgy. Let's go find Jarl.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Yeah, at a price.
You mean the Rokar? Don't take it personally. They hate all aliens.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous. And he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another.
I won't start the
There's
fight.
a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
We'll do the other thing first, though. Because we are not on Haval, we are on... This must be a priority op. Rescuing the... So, this is a main storyline mission, so... Back to the planet we go! Let's land again.
Volt orbit is steady. Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
Oh yeah, fought this thing. That was fun. It's a boss fight, obviously. So it's now marked all the time. Doesn't seem like you can do anything though, is there? No, it just never actually goes away, I guess. Fair enough. Need to land. I don't feel like I need to change anything right now. Makes sense to take Jarl with me when I'm going to go and rescue his teacher. Back on this 100% viable world. Yeah, right, 100% viable. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go over there. So, let's fast travel.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Joe, hey friend. Welcome home, brother.
Where does it want me to go? Around that side. Okay, fair enough. I think we already did that. Nope. Come on.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
I'm doing better. Physically.
Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, I appear to be at the completely the wrong end of the resistance base somehow. Came back to where I started. Went around in a circle. Cause the thing telling you where to go just keeps going in different directions. But I assume if I go this way, it's going to work a little bit better. Yep, it is. Cool.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshai's Surfer.
I'm your pilot. The Ket facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
Yep.
No time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay, everybody in.
Yes. Where's my mouse gone? Game, where's my mouse gone? Have you crashed? I think you may have done. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, it's slowly doing something. It's logging into Origin again. Ugh, really? Okay, well, we're going to call it there for today then, because that's a bit annoying. Thanks for watching.